Alright, I am ashamed to admit that my viewers have talked me out of being a floating head. Hey, Barky! See, there's people here letting you know. Barky, usually shows up to these late night ones. It's fine. It's fine. Here's the deal, okay? I can't hear my game because I can't fit these damn things over my hat. So, I have to go to my settings and turn on the visual thing. Hey, how's it going? I have to go to my settings here and turn on the visual thing. So, bear with me. I was going to be on time, but then I resized my camera window, which is somewhere on my mess of a screen, which now has like 30 windows up. And when I resized it resized it in OBS in a bad way, and I had to fix it. Man, you and me both. I do not sleep particularly well. That is just a problem I have. Let's see. Okay, so Rain World Remix. General, I think it's assist. Maybe not. Wait, where is it? Threat music, visual pulse. There it is. It's under general. Okay. I have other mods here, but they're not turned on. I don't know if they're updated. Let me double check that everything looks good. It looks good to me. There's a chat now. It's like right up here. Yeah. I use well, okay. You tricked me. I use a I mean, I've showed my face like in music stuff, but this is like my first time like doing like, yeah, I got like this is like a cheap $3 blanket from Walmart. But you gotta be smarter than the green screen. So now I have a green screen, which also happens to be basically the exact same color as my controller. It's the electric green one. So you actually can't see the controller I'm using quite literally. Yeah. Kind of unintentional, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. So we're just doing like regular challenges because like I don't want to be keeping everybody here all night. Some of these are really hard. Okay, a lot of these are really hard. I'm just trying to get some more of them done because I want to get them all done. What is this? Time limit 300 seconds. Kill all creatures, and it looks like it's 2 aquapedes. This is not going to be easy. So the original idea that I pitched in the Discord was wearing like a green hoodie so that it comes up to like my neck, and then being my floating head avatar, right? But I got told that was a little too silly. And I agree. I think that's... What do we do about that, exactly? I know! I'm so close. I've got, like, 7. I need, like, 7. And then I'm at 500. I was going to make this, like, the 500 sub special, but... Okay. I was going to make this, like, the 500 sub special, but I don't know where to look. I got like a little light. It's blinding. It's the only light on in this room because having the overhead lights on makes my green screen not as green, which makes it just look like the air behind me is wrinkled. Pretty funny, but get out of here. I think things are probably alright. I guess the threat music stuff doesn't... Hey, can they even do anything on land? Crap. That's not good. You have to tell me if the game's too loud because, like I said, I literally cannot hear it at all. I'm not sure we can beat this one. This is ridiculous. These are, like I said, these are really hard. Wasn't even going in the pipe. I think you just gotta get lucky and keep stabbing them. Alright, I think we got that one. I think it's dead. It seems to be... It didn't pop up on our... Oh, you know what? We got 10 points, though, so it's definitely dead, I would say. Oh, no. Woo! Nice. 20 points. Hey, we did it! I'm actually pretty surprised by that. Yeah, I saw the timer. Yeah, it's a pretty hard game. Oh, you mean like where the timer is in general? Here, I'll show you actually. Don't sweat it. This will help you out. Hey, how you doing, man? Okay, you're gonna see potentially spoilers for the Saint there, but here I'll show you on this. So check it out. When you hold the map button, which if you're on a controller, it's this trigger here, the right trigger by default. If you are on a keyboard, I think it's spacebar, but I don't know for sure. Why is the campaign frozen? Okay, well, hang on. Unfortunately, it's white when I close the game now. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. I could maybe try to make it black instead. But, I don't know for sure. Rain World is great. We're just doing like regular challenges right now, so there's like no story element to it, but the world building's really good. It's like a platformer. It's not really a Metroidvania because there's no unlocked abilities, but okay, so you see and there is story element, which you might get a little bit of spoiled on by me starting here. No, it's good. It's right here. So do you see the karma symbol in the bottom left and the dots around it? Each of those dots represents 30 seconds before the rain comes. And sometimes when you start, you'll notice there's more dots or there's fewer dots. And that's because like the cycle is longer or shorter. Like that's just like a mechanic. You can actually turn that off in the remix settings if you're playing on PC with the remix update. But every 30 seconds, one of those dots will go away until all the dots are gone, and then there's the rain. All right. No problem. Let's see. Electric threading. We have to gain 10 points, and so if you've... Hey, Grimble, how you doing? So, Drake, if you've ever played Pikmin, for example, the goal of the game, it depends on what mode you're playing. Like, for instance, the comparison I was going to make with Pikmin here is this. Oh, my mouse is there. This is like the challenge mode in Pikmin 2, where it's basically nothing like the main game. Your goal is just to complete various little challenges. In the main game, the rain kills you. And the whole point is to... Basically, each zone is separate. Separated by these big gates. And I'm not going to spoil how you get through the gates, but there are different zones all separated by big gates. And what you do is you survive in a zone for a set period of time. And You rest at the shelters and try to avoid getting eaten by predators and stuff. And then once you do a thing, you're able to go through the gates to the next zone. And the zones are non-linear in a way. Some elements of them are kind of linear, but for the most part, they're non-linear. And so you can explore these different regions in like different orders and still get to basically the same outcome, which is kind of following this main overarching story. Yeah, these big jellyfish are you get pulled in by their tentacles. But recently, the game, so here's what happened. The game was originally 3 campaigns. 2 of them were the same. But there was a third one that was basically like a new game plus hard mode. Harder enemies, and you had a permanent time limit. So basically you had a limited number of times you could die before you got a game over. And then 6 years go by, and Video Cult gets, I guess, the rights back to their game from Adult Swim Games. And it gets bought or sold. I'm not 100% sure of the context there, but somehow Akupara Games gets a hold of it as the new publisher. And they acknowledge the robust modding community. This game's had a modding community for a long time that does like all sorts of cool stuff. Originally, all this Downpour content was mods. And Akupara Games said, hey, why don't we basically pay you to make this a paid DLC? And so they got the modders rounded up. This is my understanding of the story. I'm not 100% sure to all the details, but they rounded up the modders. And Expedition Mode, that was originally a mod. You can actually, if you're on the old version of Rain World, you can probably install it and play it still. And what it does is it basically randomizes a list of things that you are supposed to get done. And then, and then you have to get those things done. The base game is usually 20. I think recently it just got raised to 25 because all the content they plan to continue supporting the game, and so in order to keep the price of the DLC and, as they said, hopefully future stuff low, they raised the price by the base game to $25 US from 20. And then the DLC was 15. And I'm going to be real with you. This game was one of my favorite games before the DLC. The DLC easily, at the bare minimum, triples the amount of content in this game. It probably realistically like quadruples it, because it adds 5 whole new campaigns with like tons of new area stuff and like exclusive zones for specific characters and stuff. It's really cool. Hey, thanks. I looped it. It was hard to get the waves to line up and loop, actually. These jellyfish. Okay, we've almost got... Oh, wait. We don't need to eat anymore. We got enough. Nice. The challenges, that's... I don't know if the challenges were originally a mod, but the challenges here are part of the DLC. They've added some stuff for Sandbox. There's a mode called Safari Mode. And basically this lets you like play as the different creatures and stuff. Pretty cool. And explore like the different regions. And the different regions in different timelines, they're a little different. All of these characters are in like basically different timelines. We did actually, whoops, wrong menu. Actually, we did a stream on Thanks Andrew mode, and we got like a little ways into it. I can't say we did particularly well, but I think I might do some Safari mode before we're done here. How many gigabytes is the base game? I think it's like 8. I want to say it's about 8. I can't be... It might only be like 3 or 4. I can't remember because I installed like a bunch of mods, and so it was a lot bigger for a period of time. Yeah, I'm not very good at this one, but is he mad yet? I don't think he's mad yet. I don't think he's mad till we start shooting him out. Okay, this is the hard part. We've got to, Alright. Oh, shoot. I thought he could only charge with the needle out. Darn. This one's hard. This challenge is, like, super hard. Because I don't think there's anything we can do about the noodle fly at all. How many of these do we even need to eat? Do we have to eat all of them? Crap. It's ridiculous. The gun is only available in sandbox mode or challenges. Yeah, I gotta... Well, I'm using my phone. The gun is just part of this challenge. Okay, he's, like... mostly distracted. Okay, nice. Crap. Okay, we gotta eat another. Okay, almost. How many more do we need? This is like a stupid challenge. Like, it's funny, but boy, it's hard. We have to eat enough of the baby noodle flies. Oh, shoot! You know what? We don't even have to eat that one. We were just able to hold it and leave. Nice. I haven't been able to beat that one. Okay, another really hard one is, oh, this one looks fun. I don't think this is a hard one necessarily, but it looks fun. Anything with the mushrooms is a blast. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Eat it! I couldn't eat it in time. I was trying to get back up there so I could grab the other mushroom. There's a centipede fighting challenge as the gourmand on this map. That's hard. Okay, I'll take that. That's probably fine. Let's try and get over here. Okay, never mind. This one will be fun. I think we can get this one. Oh no, I left the other mushroom up there. I think you're just supposed to, actually, I think you're supposed to throw spears and stop their spears in the air, now that I notice it. Because it specifically mentions parries. Oh, this one is going to be hard, actually. I'm not very good in general at this sort of thing, so... Alright. Crap, I didn't grab a spear. Well. Yeah, because a parry would usually be like, you know, blocking a weapon with a weapon. So, I assume you're supposed to stop him in the air. Oh, is that what it is? Oh. Is it just the bomb jump? Because I can bomb jump just fine. Okay, well, normally I can bomb jump just fine. Not when you guys are all here staring at me. Yeah, they're super fun. Alright, let's try again. That was way too soon. Yep. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize you could do that. Oh, that almost made a different visual, I think. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Let's try again. I think we're good to go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's a specific move. You have to hold down even when you're in the air, and it does it. It's like a different type of bomb, though. Probably better safe than sorry. Come on, throw something at me. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even know it was a different move. That was too soon. That was also too soon. I guess I'm, okay. I guess I'm out of luck. But, okay, I get it now. Pretty cool. I did not know about that. Might want to save the mushrooms for like a second, I guess. Whatever. We're just going for it. I was not fast enough for that. We'll get it, though. I'm pretty confident now. Too soon. Crap. Losing confidence quickly. There we go. Yeah, it didn't even occur to me that it would be, green screened. There's two. Crap. I had to do that one because I think he was just going to hit me point blank with a spear. Just spear me. Kebab me. I'm not down for being kebabbed. Yeah, it does stun for a while, too. Okay. That was just on me. Let's try again. Let's just stay here for a second in the hopes that they throw it, up. Does it have to be spears? No, it does not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Hey! That was cool. Somebody send help. Crap. I did know that. Pretty cool. I can never, like, I always forget that you need to have a free hand to remove them from the kebab, though. It'd be cool if you could just eat them right off. Alright, that's fine. I'm trying not to waste my mushroom time. Somebody throw something at me. Come on, man. There's one. Nope, too soon. I don't like the ones with the bomb spears anyway. Throw a grenade or something. Uh-oh. This is a tough one, actually. I did not think that this would be, this tough of one. I didn't realize it was parries either, though, so, to be fair. Well, I know that the berries are actually little bugs, so I would not want to eat the berries. The mushrooms seem kind of trippy. Honestly, I'd probably eat like a slug cat or something. Alright. Well, that kind of didn't go the way I planned. I'd eat a slug cat. Yeah, I'd eat a slug cat. I don't know which one I'd eat, though. I don't think it matters. Man, I'm not doing great with this. I don't even know what happened over there. I wasn't looking. That guy just saved me on accident. I'm just out cold. Hey, a mushroom. Someone throw something. Nope. I'm probably best off even, like, restarting this one. Okay, so, technically, it does do that, actually. In certain areas, there are areas that are considered, like, underground, and there's areas that are considered above ground. And what you're describing is what happens in the above ground area, right? It rains and it kills you. But in the areas that are considered underground, darn it, it actually floods slowly. You'll see it flooding slowly, and you'll have to, like, swim. You'll probably notice it the most in garbage wastes. It happens a lot in the garbage wastes. I don't know where. I think obviously subterranean probably experiences that. Shoot. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd want to be anything in the Rain World universe. It kind of sucks for basically every creature here. Crap. Alright, we're switching challenges. We'll come back to this one. We got Hunter challenges. Gain 12 points. Hey, we played this one during the early access live stream, I think. Yeah, if I had to, if I don't have a choice, I have to. Probably like a lizard. Yeah, probably like a lizard. It doesn't even really matter what kind of lizard. Just any is probably better than like 90% of other creatures. I definitely would not want to be an iterator. Just because, like, being an iterator, like, sucks lore-wise. Like, they probably have the best deal in terms of just hanging out, chilling. And in terms of, like, raw power, they don't have to be afraid of anything else in the world. But also, like, it's kind of telling that their whole goal is, like, well, guess we just fall apart until we die. That sucks. Popcorn plant, pretty good. I didn't know we were talking about plants. If we have plants as an option, I would probably be a monster kelp. Those are fun. It seems like fun, just like eating a bunch of, like, anything that runs by. Just grab it and slurp it up. This is... Alright, that's better. Miros Vulture. Doesn't the Miros Vulture, like, literally shoot you like a gun out of its mouth? I don't know. I've never actually been in that exact predicament for too long. But I'm, like, pretty sure it does. Crap. This one's hard. Yeah, a pool plant's just like the more patient version of monster kelp anyway. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen anything like actively attack a monster kelp. I don't know, because... I don't know. Basically, I don't know. Leviathans are weird, because they're like, so, so, I've been studying my lore, right? Okay, I've been studying my lore. And in the lore, there are things called purposed organisms. Slugcats are probably descended from purposed organisms. Specifically, the organism being like a slug that cleans pipes. But purposed organisms are organisms, if I'm correct here, that are designed by the iterators with a purpose. Because the iterators are biomechanical. So, they like make things to do other things, right? So I think the Leviathan and possibly vultures, anything that's like biomechanical, I think are other purposed organisms. Because they're biomechanical, right? So, I don't know if the Leviathan would taste good, is what I'm getting at. Because the Leviathan is like, it's got like a big mechanical mouth. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's gross and creepy. And, I don't know, man. I feel like it'd be gross. Crap. We got 8 points. Don't we need 12? What was that? 2 more bats? Like another example of a purposed organism. Well, I don't think they created all of them, right? So I think what happened was, I think they created a version of them. One of them maybe created a version of them once upon a time. And then, like, they're still organisms, so they're able to reproduce and, like, evolve. So, who knows, like, how long the time frame is from when they made one originally to when they, like, the time frame we're in. Like, everybody's gone, and the iterators were obviously built, like, way back when they were still ancients. So, you know... Looks like we're changing missions again. Alright, we just have to get 30 points. Okay. I see what's going on here. I don't think so, but I don't know. Crap, that was my spear, man. This mission's getting worse. I don't know what Sliver of Straw did. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, wait then. If it doesn't say specifically, then how are purposed organisms created if not by iterators? Okay, I got you. That makes sense. I don't know, the lore is really interesting. Crap. I thought he was going to land. Hey! That's, oh, he didn't die. Does the void create new things? This is a crazy challenge. I was under the impression the void only, like, got rid of things. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're talking about the lore. That's fair. Okay, yeah, good point. Good point. I hadn't considered that. If they could make the iterators, they could probably just make whatever. That's true. I don't know if Miro's birds are related to the vultures or not, actually. I really want to go through and read all the pearls so that I know exactly what's up. Is he after me? Why is he after me? What did I do? Ah, crap. Oh, did it? I'm actually, the episode coming out tomorrow morning. That was a waste. The episode coming out tomorrow morning is the Saints, I got 10 karma. I won't spoil it, but I got 10 karma. And so, now I have to, it turns out, bad news, it turns out the Saint can't use, passages. So, I have to go there, like, on my own. So, I gotta, like, do that in my off time. Like, when I'm not doing something else, I gotta go to the areas we need to go to record the next episode. But, I'm pretty sure the giant worm is what made the void, right? Not the other way around? Or am I wrong? Crap. Yeah. I don't know. We're getting, like, really deep in the lore here now. I have no idea on any of that. Crap. This one's hard. Well, okay. I'm gonna try one more time, but after that embarrassment, I think we're just switching challenges. Well, I need a little more detail on what you mean, because that could be, specifically talking to the Phantom here, that could mean a lot. What specifically are you asking me about the lore? And then let me read everything else here. You guys are chatty tonight. I like it. Yeah, these challenges are brutal. Co-op is still not really a thing, not without, like, Parsec or, like, connecting directly to my computer. And then all we know about the void is that it has worms and destroys... Okay, so we don't know if the worm or the void came first, right? Does it really matter? Well, I'm glad you're here. I think if I were to answer your question, what I think you're asking specifically is, here's what I think the rundown is, right? Okay. The Ancients, for whatever reason, we got a Dark Souls world, right? I don't actually know what we're supposed to be doing on this one. I didn't read it. But for whatever reason, we got a Dark Souls world. And, alright, I'm going back up here for a second. The stuff goes in a loop. You die, you come back, blah, 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 loop. From my understanding, the loop isn't like a loop where, like, you know, like a time loop. It's more like, for instance, if something... Okay, side question. Okay, from Looks to the Moon, you want to go a little ways backwards to Shaded Citadel. Did you eat one of the little white floating jellyfish in Looks to the Moon? Because if you ate one, there's going to be these, like, yellow blobs that will lead you kind of to Shaded Citadel. And that's kind of your next zone. You want to go to Shaded Citadel and go down, which will lead you forward progress. But, so lore-wise, well, I don't want to spoil the lore for you if you haven't made it past Looks to the Moon yet. Oh, did I get him? I think I might have got him. Crap. I should have done the rock first. But I'll keep going. So, Dark Souls world, it loops, and from my understanding, the way it loops is if something dies in a timeline, basically it's going from that timeline, right? If this lizard dies, in theory, this lizard's just gone. But in another timeline, you know, like, it gets reincarnated in the cycle, and it's in, like, a different time. To it, the timeline it's in, it wakes up, it's whatever, you know. Okay, gotcha. You can eat one. It's still kind of, like, it's still kind of sad. Where am I? It's still kind of sad to do, but if you eat one, it'll lead you there. But you don't need to. You can just go to Shaded Citadel. I'll warn you, it's dark. The neurons make you glow. If you don't have to do that, though. You can get, like, a lantern. It's usually right there. Like, there's a scavenger merchant and lanterns and stuff. So, yeah, respawning is in-universe, in lore, something that actually happens. You wake up again in, like, you know, a new cycle, or the next cycle, or the previous, however it works, and, yeah, basically. What are we supposed to even be doing here? I got too into the lore. I got lost in it here. Hang on. I think this is, like, the last dude we gotta get. Okay. So like, we understand how the universe works, basically, and that's what's going on with that. And the ancients, they're like, this sucks. We don't want to be, like, doing this. I gotcha. Yeah, that happens. It's one of those games where it's still really awesome, even if you know all the lore. So, it's not too big of a deal. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody is right. I would suggest not eating one, probably, because you can follow the little yellow guy who helps you out, and he'll stop helping you out if you eat one. 35 points. We can do that. Zero sip. You could be right. I don't know for sure. It's unclear, kind of mostly because, there we go, nailed him. Because of, whatever is going on with the Artificer. Because, like, in the Artificer's campaign, I won't spoil this, but because, you know, Phantom doesn't know, presumably, the Downpour stuff yet. But in the Artificer's campaign, some stuff happens that is permanent in the world of the Artificer. So it seems like each creature is in a cycle kind of, like, on its own. I need to find, like, another spear. Yeah, it's still worth playing the game even if you spoil the lore. I wouldn't sweat it, honestly. If you kill the Overseer, I'm pretty sure he just comes back a little bit later. Yeah. Okay, we've got to find, like, something. I don't think I'll be able to land on these spiders. I guess I could do the thump kind of move. Iggy is what the community calls the little yellow guy who tells you where to go. Crap. Almost. So the ancients, they're in their loop. They hate it. They're like, I want to die. It sucks being stuck in a loop. And so they're trying to figure out how to do that. And they, at some point, I guess, discover the Void Sea, which is the Void Sea. It's like a thing at the bottom of the world that eats basically everything. Rock, like their tools as they were trying to dig down, it ate through those. It just is slowly, like, each layer goes down. Hang on. Ah, crap. That sucked. We're doing a different challenge. Yeah, I was trying to fall on him, but that one was tough. These gourmand ones take, like, a lot of mental fortitude here, and I'm too distracted. So we're gonna do like this filtration system one. Okay, so this should be simple enough. So they're like, hey, we gotta figure out what to do. They figure out the void fluid will remove them from the cycle. So instead of like, little death, it's like big permanent death. And that's what they want. So can I not? I can't eat those, can I? Alright, there's gotta be a thing around here. Babysitting? Ooh, babysitting's hard, isn't it? I'll try it though. So they try to reach the void fluid, and they find out that the void fluid works to remove you from the cycle, but something bad about the void fluid is it doesn't always perfectly remove you, especially if you aren't like super balanced, like emotionally. It's if you've got things tying you to this world, you can't be removed from the cycle. What is grabbing me? It's dark as heck here. I think I got it. Yeah. Subterranean is, no. Subterranean's like in-game area. And so is the room. That's like the last area of the game, basically, that you're describing. I think this is going all right. We just have to get a certain amount of points, and we're getting there. Yeah, exactly what nobody said. Like, that's what I think it is. You kill something, you never see that exact creature again. It's like gone from the world. Uh-oh. Alright, babysitting it is. Yeah, that's the final zone of the game. You don't want to be there yet. You can come back there later. You can't, let me be clear. Even if you were there, you couldn't do the thing until you had done stuff on the total other side of the map. So don't worry about, like, if that's where you restarted. You couldn't have finished the game there. You kind of dead-ended and would have had to go back. Okay, let's see. Babysitting. Oh, you're there right now? Okay. Yeah. I would say head back through drainage, probably. Okay, we just gotta let him not die, right? This seems fine. I thought this would be a lot harder. Cool. Okay. Thanks. I like the hat a lot, too. Okay, so, these guys, maybe, do I need to, like, keep them in these little pockets? Are they going to get zapped if they're sitting down here? Is that the deal? Yep. Okay, I get it. We can probably manage this. So, what happens when the ancients try and get themselves... Yeah, the depths is like a really tough zone. Oh. They try and remove themselves from the cycle, and they use the void fluid, and, you know, it does the thing where, like, it, you know, sometimes it doesn't, and that's what an echo is. They're people who, like, weren't balanced enough and got, didn't get fully removed, so they're stuck, kind of between reincarnation and not, like a ghost, really. Get back. Ah, these little things. Okay, this is actually a pretty fun challenge. Come here. No! Get up there! Oh, that was so close. Yeah, it's way worse than Shaded Citadel. But Shaded Citadel is pretty scary. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, no. Crap. Alright. We're starting this one again. I'm having fun with this one. So, I can't hold more than 2 at a time, right? I assume. Get back there. Heads up, if you do have a problem with spiders and you're playing on PC, I am told that there's mods to remove that sort of thing. So, just a tip. Uh-oh. No! Jump! Oh, no. Oh, man. I do that sort of stuff, too, so I totally understand. But I'm glad you were here, able to talk about lore and stuff. It's been fun. So I'll try and get back to the lore. I'm sorry, I got so distracted. Okay. We know what echoes are now, right? So they want a way to remove themselves, right, from the cycle without the risk of being an echo, being a ghost, right? That would suck. So they make these big robots. Yeah, I hate Shaded Citadel, personally. It's so dark. I don't like dark areas. Yeah, the spiders are... Oh, man. That was fine. Okay. So they build these big robots, these iterators, that use, like, a ton of water and process... Basically, they're super computers. And their whole goal is to... The water is for cooling. And their whole goal is to figure out the answer of how to break out of the cycle. It's called ascension. How to ascend without the risks tied to using the void fluid to ascend, being an echo stuck as a ghost. And so the robots, they're working on this, right? And we don't know what happened. I don't think. Get up here. Ah, you got me killed. We don't know exactly what happened, but the ancients are gone. I don't know if they just died out, like, you know, they eventually all did the void thing. I literally do not know. If one of you knows what's going on with that, by all means, tell me. Because I couldn't find anything on it. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I'll switch. So. Oh, wait, Rotund World's a mod, not a... Yeah, Rotund World looks pretty funny, actually. We're going to switch challenges, though, anyway. So. The robots, they're stuck. They're stuck to still sort this out. Thanks. They're still stuck to sort this out. And so they're trying to figure out, you know, how to ascend. For things that it doesn't matter, they're gone. And they're still stuck doing their job. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're fine. So, 5 Pebbles is kind of mad about that, which I think is, like, totally reasonable. Reasonable thing to be mad at. You know, your boss leaves, and you're stuck for eternity doing a crappy job. And like, they built their cities. I messed up this challenge, really. They built their cities on top of these iterators. They were so big that they just built their cities up on top of them. I don't know, but I think that might be related. It's really hard to say. I'm gonna restart this so I can do the challenge right. So they're still trying to figure out how to ascend, and what this ascension goal that they have to figure out is called the triple affirmative. It means it's nobody is going to be able to correct me here because nobody usually knows these things a little better than I do. But it's like it has to be repeatable, I'm pretty sure, and it's got two other things. But like, basically the point is it's these three specific aspects of the ascension process. Whatever method they find for ascension has to meet these three criteria, the triple affirmative. And we know that one iterator discovered the triple affirmative and then immediately died. So, you know, like, what's up with that? Yeah, I don't know, like, the scavengers, like, devolved from the ancients, maybe? Yeah, this is a red centipede. They're very scary. But, so we know that somebody's figured it out and has ascended. I think it was Sliver of Straw. She's the one, I think. So, yeah, so technically what Grimblebot is saying is true in the challenges, but it's unclear if it's canon right now. I personally think it's canon, but I can understand why people are reluctant to say it's canon. That's fair enough. And I don't know if the devs have said whether it's canon or not yet. I can't remember if I read that. So, uh-oh. Whew. Alright, he let go. Yeah, I don't know if it's canon, exactly. Because it's like almost like a joke. It's like this really hard bullet hell boss fight. So, you know. And honestly, I don't think it's a spoiler, nobody, because, I mean, it's a little bit of a spoiler about, like, what the challenge is, but I don't know if it's a spoiler because I'm pretty sure the Saint existed after Sliver of Straw, not before. Like, when we see the Saint in the Saint's campaign, it's way later in the world, and the Sliver of Straw stuff happened, like, way, way, way earlier on in the game, before we even exist. Exactly. Yeah, if it was canon, then the rifles would be canon. So, you know. But it's interesting. It's still interesting. So, but I do subscribe to the belief that the Saint has something to do with the triple affirmative. And, okay, hang on here. I combine a mushroom with something, and it makes one of those fume bomb things. But I don't remember what I need to combine. Crap, I ate that mushroom. Yeah, it would be like a paradox. But so in the main story of the game, we show up 5 pebbles. Okay, sorry. Before we get to all that. So 5 pebbles is mad cuz he's like, this is ridiculous. I don't want to be stuck here doing this stuff when I shouldn't have to be. Crap, that's just a baby centipede. Ugh. Well, okay. Yeah, I do think we'll get a DLC about that. I do think we will get a DLC about that for sure. I hope anyway. I think that'd be awesome. So Five Pebbles is like, this is ridiculous. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna try and find a way. And they're so an important thing to note is that the iterators are like biomechanical. We talked about that earlier, but they have like a genetic code that prevents them from doing certain things. And one of the things they are prevented from doing is offing themselves because, you know, they're basically prisoners to figuring out this issue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they controlled the whole world when they were around. And there are some echoes that talk about how earlier civilizations thought that, you know, they were so close to figuring it out, and then they fell too. So the ancients, like, obviously thought they had it all sorted out and didn't. So Five Pebbles is like, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna try and rewrite my genetic code by shuffling my genetics until stuff happens. And in doing so, they built the iterators Looks to the Moon and Five Pebbles too close together. And Five Pebbles is using way too much water. I shouldn't have done that. Using way too much water. Slag is building up in Looks to the Moon. And Looks to the Moon is basically shutting down and, like, going offline and coming back online. Now, Looks to the Moon was built first. She has seniority. And so she says, she sends a forced broadcast to Five Pebbles. This interrupts his genetic shuffling that he's doing. And it stops shuffling, unfortunately, at a really bad time, which is what creates the rot that is like that blue cancer that is consuming Five Pebbles. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened there. And so he's like kind of not thrilled with Looks to the Moon, but also he was kind of killing Looks to the Moon, so not great. Looks to the Moon falls into the ocean, into shoreline. Yes, the daddy longlegs were created by Five Pebbles because they're basically the cancer stuff that he grew when he was doing his genetic shuffling. In fact, if you look at daddy longlegs here, let's just make this a lore video at this point, right? Hang on, let me switch to keyboard and mouse. Okay, so check this out. Hang on. All right. Let me make sure my camera's a little cut off. There. Okay. So get a load of this. We'll go to the regions. No, we'll go back here. We'll go to Safari mode, and I should have Five Pebbles somewhere. Do I not have a Five Pebbles? All right, hang tight. Let me unlock it. Hunter is infected by some sort of rot, but I'm not sure the exact type of rot. I don't know if it's the exact same thing because, hang on here. I'm not sure if it's the exact same sort of thing, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is though. Okay, we'll just unlock all of these and come back to it later. Arena. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Okay, there's like the regular rot. We'll just go in the rot. Okay, so get a load of this. Oh shoot, I forget the exact controls for here. Hang on. Space is play as target. Change target, warp to random creature. X is select and use doors. Okay. It is a lore stream now. Okay, so get a load of this. Do you see those little things in the background there? They're like right here. These little pod things. if you go through 5 pebbles, you'll notice that these... Yeah, okay, the rod is its own region, but this is related to a Downpour campaign. So this is like, let's just call it 5 pebbles, but worse in the future. Where is it? Shoot. Maybe here? There's a room. I don't see the exact room I'm looking for. Maybe this way? Down this way? Down this way? I feel like I'm going in a circle at this point. I could be. Crap, I went back. I think Safari mode's like kind of hard to control, personally. Yes, so the blue stuff is the daddy longlegs forming. There's also just daddy longlegs about. Right, it's think of it as in the future. Okay, this way? Maybe? Did I get it that time? That's a purple one. I never actually saw that when I was here. Okay. I'm hoping to find a more similar room to what I wanted you to see. Okay, here, perfect. Okay, so do you see these weird pod things and how they're starting to glow in the middle? I think whatever these things are, the things that the daddy longlegs are, I think they're biomechanical to a degree. You can find... The brother longlegs were, he dumped them in the garbage waste. It was like early rot. Oh, okay. I didn't know that we were calling them that. That makes sense. Yeah, I think I agree with you. If you could fly around as the Overseer, it'd be a lot easier. Okay, so there's a room like this you can see it in the Survivors campaign even, where it's just all of these like core things with the plus sign in the middle. And I think this is what became the daddy longlegs. I think this is what became the rot. I think there's some part of 5 pebbles that has to do with, I don't know, it's some mechanical part, some sort of mechanical element that is what was being genetically shuffled and then got turned into this, and you can see it growing and spreading. But these exist as like a purely mechanical form elsewhere in 5 pebbles without a glow to them. Like, you can see they're part of the machinery. Anyway, yeah, I think that they just made those creatures show up. I thought they were screws at first too, but I think they have more to do with that than we think. But I think they just added Downpour creatures to the base game. I've seen that too. My buddy and I experienced that. Okay, so I think that's where the rot came from, right? So we know we know about the rot. Looks to the moon, falls. She's still being drowned, and that's where. Okay, she's dead, actually, at this point. And that's where the hunter comes in. The hunter is sent from no significant harassment with a special neuron that has a bunch of slag keys in it. Slag keys are like something computer related to help her clear out where the slag built up because she didn't have enough water from 5 pebbles, using it all up. So the hunter delivers the slag keys, and then if you go into the Gourmands campaign, which takes place right after the hunters, wherever the hunter died, you'll actually see, this is like really spooky. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Hang on. you'll actually see... That didn't work. It almost worked. There we go. Where are my bitmaps not bitmapping? Where are they bitmaps anyway? Alright, hang on. Copy image. Paste. Nope. Then I'm just gonna save it to my desktop. It's just officially a lore video at this point. Okay. There we go. You see where the hunter has turned into one. Unfortunately. So, yeah. That sucks. And, that's like probably the canon ending for the hunter. Yeah, he's got rot. That's probably the canon ending for the hunter, but gameplay-wise, you can ascend the hunter. Yeah, not the same as 5 Pebbles, I don't think. I think it has something to do with no significant harassment. I don't know if it's intentional or not. Yeah, I'll end up renaming it when I'm done with it. But okay, so the hunter comes in. The hunter delivers the slag keys, and then canonically dies, and then the survivor falls. The gourmand explores and does its thing. The survivor falls, and that's where we start up. Moon has been revived because of the hunter bringing the slag keys, and then Phantom here meets Moon in this case, and now goes to talk to 5 Pebbles. That's usually the next goal, is going to talk to 5 Pebbles, right? And so that's kind of where you're headed next. It can, and it's very horrifying. Yes, it's more like a Brother Longlegs, but yeah, it does the same thing. We can mess around in the sandbox while we're at it. Let's see if there's anything interesting to spawn in the sandbox. Yeah, basically. Absolutely. Thanks for coming out. Okay, so... I pressed the wrong button. I forgot to add in my... slug cat here. Hang on. Pit's probably the best arena for this. Alright, and that's fine. I've been playing the Saint a lot. I really like the Saint. So, anyway, the survivor meets 5 Pebbles, and I think it's because you knew him, you know? I think it's sad that his corpse is walking around as a monster now, you know? I'm gonna put some slug pups up against this Mother Longlegs first. Yeah, that's probably fair. So, I won't go into Downpour spoilers. These are slug pups, right? It is not possible to spawn the hunter longlegs. I think there's a couple creatures you can't spawn, but I don't know for sure. Where are my slug pups at, actually? Oh, I wasn't spawning them, was I? Hang on, let me try this again. So, I won't spoil anything else. Oh, it's this one, right? Better? Is that them? That's them. So I won't spoil any of the other campaigns, but I will tell you what order they go in. Yeah, I noticed that. So, the Spearmaster is first in the timeline. The Spearmaster takes place before Moon has fallen while Five Pebbles is doing his genetic shuffling. The Artificer takes place basically right after Spearmaster. Doesn't have much to do with the other stuff. Kind of its own thing. And then there's the main ones. You can give them weapons? Oh, sorry. All right, I'll give them some spears or something. Hang on. Let's just give them a gun too. With can guns shoot like anything useful? Can they use grenades as ammo? And we'll give them a couple spears. Okay, we'll see what happens. So the main campaigns happen in the middle. And then the rivulet happens, which is like Five Pebbles is like in the throes of it, let's say. I did. They're not doing anything with them. And then the Saint happens, and I won't spoil that either. It's after everything is settled. It's potentially way in the future. I actually have, if you do want to see the campaigns, I have a lot of those. They're not done yet. I'm trying to put them out pretty regularly. They'll hold the guns. It doesn't seem like they're doing much. They're definitely not throwing the grenades. Give me that grenade, man. Whoops. Alright. Let's put them up against something they maybe have a little bit better of a chance at killing. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, the only one you need to unlock is from the first three is the Hunter. Let's do a couple of these. I didn't, well, okay, in my defense, I thought they could load the gun with grenades too. Alright, let's see how they do against the eels. That one just threw a spear at the other one, man. Jeez. You know, I'm surprised that they're, like, actually doing stuff, at least. It's pretty entertaining. Huh. Gourmand's definitely worth it. I will say the Gourmand world is basically very similar to the Survivors and the others you'll have played through. Just because it takes like so close into the timeline. What else? I'm trying to think. You don't have to play them in order, but it is a good idea. But like if you're like playing like let's say the Artificer and you're just not having any fun, don't be afraid to use the remix menu. And here I'll show you where. I mean, it's the we were already there earlier, but don't be afraid. Slug pups unlock from the food quest, I think. Don't be afraid to use the remix menu here and go to cheats and just you hold this and then you can unlock all campaigns. Like if you're not having fun with it, don't play it. I mean, it's good. It's a good one, but not everyone's going to have fun with like certain campaigns here. I'm glad they made that an option. I think the Artificer's campaign is particularly hard. I think it does. I think it does let you do that. I'm gonna go back to challenges here. Now that I'm done, like, spewing of all the lore, and see if I can't actually complete one. Befriend a blue lizard. We can probably do that. Where is... There's the vulture grub. Yeah, you can unlock all the campaigns by doing that. Also, I thought nobody was going to give you a campaign order. Yeah, that's basically exactly the direction I would say to go to personally. I think it's the most effective. Shoot. That's not good. I don't think the pups have any mechanical difference. I think they're just visually different. Unless I'm wrong. I can do slug pups versus scavengers. Hang on, let me feed this blue lizard. I didn't see your message if you suggested that. Sorry. I fed you. I fed you. What is going on here? Hey. Get down here, man. I'm trying to... What am I assume I'm just supposed to feed him the thing, right? Alright, we'll do slug pups versus scavengers. See who wins. We'll give them like a real arena this time though. And we're turning off me, so I'm not there. I always like Antenna. I think Antenna is a good map. Yeah, the objective was befriend a lizard. I was trying to feed it the vulture grub. Alright. 3 slug pups with 3 spears. 3 scavengers. They don't get spears. They probably start with them. Okay, okay. We'll put a gun in the middle. So that they have to Hunger Games it, right? I don't think they used them earlier, yeah. Let's see. Dude, you gotta, like, move or something. I'm not sure if they're actually, like, at odds with each other yet. Oh, they definitely are now. That was an absolute slaughter. There's one left. Oh, hey. Okay. Really? I didn't know that. That's really cool. I didn't know they did that now. Let's try it again. Also, that was a wipe. The scavengers absolutely wiped the little guys. Alright, I think we can manage this. Well, maybe not. Let's try that again. I'm glad they added that, actually. I really always like, saving them. I think it's fun. Alright, there we go. I think... Yeah, that worked, but, bad news. Bad news about us. Shoot. Okay. We can try that again. It worked, because I saw the shelter change. Yeah, I'm really glad they added the slug pups. Honestly, I forgot to pull it back up on my screen. I don't have an opinion on it, really. It doesn't make a difference to me. I like it better when I go on tangents, because I talk with my hands a lot. You probably noticed this. And I think it's probably more entertaining when I talk with my hands and go on a tangent. But otherwise, it doesn't really matter to me. Do you guys like it better? Because that's why I did it. Crap. Oh, you know what? For whatever reason, we're still fine. So, we're just gonna go through the thing. Oh, I thought, Phantom, was specifically referring to, like, before the DLC. Unless I misunderstood. Kill every scavenger. We can probably do that. Yeah, I'll solve that by the time I stream again, I'm sure. I'll just, like, get earbuds or something. I don't know. Or I'll find, like, a bigger hat. I can always use a bigger hat. I don't even wear this hat, like, regularly. I just think it's a cool hat. And, like... my emo cowboy persona wears the hat, so it'd be dumb not to wear the hat. See, I never really think of myself as a very, like, visually reactive person. So, you know, that's good to hear, basically, is what I'm saying. I like horror games a lot. Horror might be my favorite genre. It's one of the reasons I like... It's one of the reasons I like Rain World so much, is how darn terrifying it can be at times. So, if you guys like the face cam, and face cam's always better for horror, I might do some horror streams. If I can actually figure out what I want to play. I'm not sure what I would want to play that's horror. Nice. That wasn't too bad. We're gonna have to do all of these anyway, so. Befriend a creature. I can probably do that. My mouse has been in the way. I'm sorry. I don't know if it actually shows up, but... oh, it's dark here. I can't see literally anything. Alright. I know the full... I don't think I ever played it myself, but I know the full plot, so it wouldn't surprise me. It's great. It's a great horror game, in my opinion. Or whatever you would call it. Very interesting. But I don't think it would surprise me since I know the whole plot. Yeah, exactly. There's gotta be... There, here. There you go. Nice. Hungry boy. I gotta find another spear. Oh, actually, no, I don't. That counted, apparently. That was enough. I better hurry, because they're about to start coming after me, I suspect. Yeah, Doki Doki is something special. I was playing Visage, but, I didn't finish it yet. Visage was very, very scary. Visage might be one of the scarier games I've played. But, like, it's like, I don't know, it's like over the top at points. Like, okay, so I have played Subnautica, and Subnautica is actually one of the games on my, like, to-do list. I didn't see what I was supposed to be doing. 25 points. Visage or Doki Doki Literature Club, Barky? Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know, actually. I didn't know they actually, made friends easier. Also, fair warning, my camera's battery is low, which, because my phone is my camera, and it's like, whatever. It's like, even though it's plugged in, it's, you know how computers are. So, it's probably getting close to end of stream time. Just a heads up. Gotcha. Doki Doki is not visually very scary. At least at first. It's more of like a visual novel. If you like watching people do Let's Plays, definitely watch a Let's Play of it, because I'm probably not going to play that. I do suggest a Let's Play of it, or just playing it yourself. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like $10. But it's good. It's a good one. Visage is a little too heavy-handed, I think. In the first, like... In the opening scene, you have a first-person perspective of the main character literally, like, his whole family. Like, in a basement. And it makes you watch. It doesn't, like, spare you the details. Little much for me. Yeah, it's like psychological horror. Oh, so where I was going with that was, Subnautica is actually one of the games on my to-do list. And if you're curious, I actually have a to-do list on my Discord where, like, everybody can vote on what they want to watch me, what they want me to prioritize, basically. And so that's something, if you want to vote, feel free to come on by. Uh-oh. Crap. This one's tough. This one's really tough. Oh. Yeah, it's got glitch horror for sure. Yeah, I didn't realize it was an actual element of the gameplay. I thought it was just, like, being silly. We're pretty talkative. There's, like, a whole list of games that I, like, plan to go over on there. What's the deal with this? Wait, they eat bubble fruit? Are you kidding me? Vultures, I think, are like 15 points, but I could be wrong. It might be like 6. I thought you were already in the Discord, actually. Okay, so the golden flowers are just basically a 1-up. You eat one, and then when you die, your karma doesn't go down. And if you get back to where you died, it's there, and if you eat it again, then it protects you again. But that's all it does. It doesn't have anything to do with the actual story. That's called a karma flower. I guess I gotta go over there. Did anybody know? Did anybody know that that these things eat those? I feel like I'm going crazy here. Have they always done this? Uh-oh. That was dumb. Alright, let's try again. We'll do it one at a time, I guess. I mean, I've seen him eat, like, other creatures, but I've never seen him eat something like this. Have you beaten all the challenges, nobody? Or are you, like, pretty close? It just depends. They, vary. I think it's based on environment. I think it's environmental, where, if they have a different color. The date? Like, what is today's date? February 13th. 2023. All right. I'm gonna have to go back down there. Nice. How many do they eat, exactly? It seems like they're eating them. All of them, I assume, I guess. I did not. I'm not a big football fan. Okay, I fed them. Gain 5 points. I don't feel like I'm gaining any points by doing that. I'm an idiot. I'm supposed to, like, do the water and... yeah. Hey, have a good one, Grimble. Yeah, you're supposed to feed them and then jump in while they're eating. Crap. Maybe you're supposed to, like, throw in some of, like, a bunch at once and then jump in. That would make more sense, I guess. One. Uh-oh. This one's, like, super hard. What is Sir Nutty D's? Like, I get it, it's silly. But... have a good one, man. Yeah, the online is a big drawback, I think. 'Cause I think it would be great with it. Do we even have enough we can eat? This one's hard. How many do we need to eat? We probably need to eat, what? 5? Ah, this is ridiculous. I don't think we're going to beat this one. I can probably do one more. We haven't made very good progress with these, actually. I can probably do one more before, those are really hard. Before I gotta go. And in the stream. But, we'll do this befriend a creature one. Yeah, that's how I am with a lot of games. Like, Terraria is a good one. Absolutely love Terraria. But yeah, I'm not great at Terraria. You know, but I read the heck out of the wiki. I love doing that. Shout out also to Terraria. Terraria is a great game. It's that one over there, right? On the left. Hey. Hey, that's not yours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A fight has broken out. It is. Terraria is great. Actually, since you mentioned the possibility of joining the Discord, we're trying to coordinate some group games, and Terraria is on the list for a possible group game, actually. I think that would be fun. And yes, it is possible to turn off music. Is the music too loud? I can adjust it. Hey! Nice. Am I in the center on my green screen, or am I like half off? I'm a little off for my liking. Sorry about that. Alright. That one was hard. We'll do this one as a callback to when I did my my review, and I was doing some like early look stuff. Cause I lost this one after like a bunch of time. Hey, Wizzy, how you doing? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I was fighting a lizard for a squidcada. How's the game coming along, Wizzy? I do. Is that all of them? No, there's still one somewhere. I think it's over there on the left. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I think it's because they're all the same color, basically. What is the best way to get in there? Oh, no, wait, that's not right. Here it is. Okay, I think... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Darn it. All right, we'll do one more try here. This has been an interesting stream. I'm glad it turned into a lore video for like 30 minutes. That's good, man. I'm glad your game's going well. Have a good one, Barky. It's pretty much almost over. Once I eat all this mold. Fiending for some mold here. Uh-oh. Oh, he almost had me. Ah, you gotta take time on that. That can be real hard. I was making, a while back, I was making, back at the beginning of, I guess a year ago now, I was making a traditional roguelike type of game, just for fun, because I really like traditional roguelikes. And I got like really far in it, but I started to get burnt out, and I didn't listen to myself the way I probably should have, and I still haven't gone back to it now, you know? So, you gotta respect taking breaks and stuff. Shoot. What, this way? Probably? Yes, but we gotta trick him out. I don't think you ever actually sent me, anything about your game. You just told me you were making a game. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. Final try. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. But there's like, I was making it in Python, and there's like this really like just rewarding feeling when you actually solve a problem. And I like traditional roguelikes anyway, so I just kind of wanted to make like a fun little arcade thing. But I ran into some trouble because I wanted to... You've seen my streams. You've seen how I get about graphics, how I get about making things look smooth and clean and better. And, hey, have a good one, Phantom. Thanks for stopping by. We're trying to eat all the mold and get to the shelters. So I got to up there about graphics, and I ended up realizing that in order to do that, I needed to redo like so much stuff that I had already done. Maybe even redo the whole game from scratch. And it was so overwhelming that I just said, nah, never mind. Maybe not. And then I didn't do it. I've been thinking about going back to it, but I don't know. I've forgotten a lot of what I learned. Python's fun though, and Python's pretty easy. At least it's a really user friendly. Nah, this is the survivor. I'm just trying to get this centipede to move. Uh-oh. Crap. Nah, it's just a regular survivor, I'm pretty sure. Might as well be the monk, though. Actually, it would be nicer if it was the monk. They might be nicer to me. Alright, looks like we're going this way first. Oh, I can't play as the rivulet in this challenge, unfortunately. If I could, I would have solved it by now. Probably a lot faster. Let's see. Down? These pipes here are so confusing. Probably all the centipedes. I don't know where I'm at half the time either, so... Centipede maze. It's only challenge 4. You'd think it'd be pretty easy, but every time I get close, I get grabbed by a centipede. That's the last one I need right over there. And it's hard to get them to move to where you need them to. Okay, I'm going to try and get this one to move. Uh-oh. He almost yoinked me. Did you see that? Hey. Yeah, the bugs in this game are so lifelike. That's fair. Come on, man. That's the last one. I'm just gonna have to, like, do an aggressive play. What's the one that goes down there? It's not this one, it's that one right there. Here we go. See ya. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, now we just have to get back, like normal, to the shelter. Wait, we're still missing one? What one are we missing? Oh, you're using Scratch? Yeah, I've heard Scratch is pretty cool. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard it's cool. Okay, do you guys see the last one? Oh, gotcha. I'm scrounging around on the ground. Turbo Warp, huh? I don't think I've heard of that one. Uh-oh. Alright, final attempt here. Final attempt. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood you. I thought you just meant, like, it's easy to lose track of them. Do centipedes eat the mold? Hornswaggled. Bamboozled. No! Let me out. Crap. Flabbergasted. Well, that is unfortunate. It's actually pretty funny that I still haven't beaten a challenge that I couldn't beat, like, a month ago. Gotcha. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't see that mold anywhere. I think maybe they, like, either no-clipped it into the ground or they ate it or something. I'm not sure. But, well, thank you guys all for coming out. I gotta switch laundry over anyway, and I got stuff to do before I go to bed. Tomorrow, episode 7 of The Saint. It's an exciting one. Again, if you saw episode 6, sorry, it was supposed to be one big one, and then I recorded for like an hour, and I was like, this is too big. And so I cut it into like 2 parts, and like the whole first half of the episode, I'm like, you guys deserve a big episode. You guys are gonna love this big episode. And it's like a regular episode, and I'm sorry. But, anyway, that's tomorrow. And then I'm going to try and do, like, some more video stuff over the course of like the next couple days. I'm not streaming Tuesday. I got stuff to do Tuesday. But I might stream tomorrow afternoon. So anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And feel free to join the Discord, chat us up. We're talking about different games and stuff. It's getting pretty lively. So yeah, the Saint is very exciting. So definitely check that out. I will see you guys next time.